The DRDO had showcased the QRSAM system at the Defexpo 2022, and officials have said that there are no deficiencies in the DRDO's QRSAM system, and that the recent Indian media report that the QRSAM had underperformed in recent trials was nothing but a paid hit job by a foreign lobby to target the QRSAM, so that an imported air defense system from a friendly country that has already been inducted into the Indian Air Force can get more follow-on orders. The news article had mentioned that the QRSAM had failed to detect attack helicopters hovering at minimum altitude and range, while in reality, the QRSAM carried out 6 back-to-back successful hits against various targets, including high-speed maneuvering aerial targets. Following revelations that China had recruited former British and Australian fighter pilots to train the Chinese Air Force, there are now reports in the French media that several former French Navy pilots have also been instructing the Chinese Navy for aircraft carrier landings. Experts have also raised the possibility that these Western pilots might have divulged information on cutting-edge aircraft like the Rafale and Eurofighter Typhoon to China. Indian Air Force operates 36 Rafale aircraft, and the Rafale Marine is one of the contenders in the Indian Navy tender to operate from its aircraft carriers. Israel is delivering a batch of Heron Mark II unmanned aerial vehicles to the Indian Army and the Indian Air Force as part of an emergency procurement. The initial delivery comprises an estimated 10 Heron Mark II UAVs, while a proposal to start license manufacturing of the Heron Mark II in India is also being discussed. The Indian private sector firm SSS Defence has won the contract to supply 2 million rounds of 5.56 by 45 mm ammunition to the Nepalese Army under a government-to-government contract route. SSS Defence won the contract on quality, beating the heavy bidding by the Chinese company. SSS Defence has started the delivery, and it will be completed by early 2023. The Ministry of Defence and Hindustan Aeronautics have approached the companies that are part of supply chains for the Tejas Mark II program to start a separate private sector consortium-led production line that can manufacture 16 Tejas Mark II fighter jets per year for export market, as 16 countries have shown interest in the Tejas Mark II program to replace their MiG-29 F-16 and Mirage 2000 fighter jets. A top Argentinian delegation visited the HAL facility in Bangalore, where they were given access to the Tejas manufacturing facility and ground simulators, as the Argentinian Air Force is likely to decide on the purchase of 12 fighter jets next month. A team of pilots from the Argentinian Air Force and Army were also given access to the Prachand light combat helicopter, and they also flew a sortie in a light utility helicopter. India's second ballistic missile submarine INS Arighat is nearing completion of its sea trials and will be commissioned into the Indian Navy in early 2023. The Arighat is capable of carrying 12 K-15 SLBMs which have a range of 750 kilometers, or 4 K-4 SLBMs that have a range of 3,500 kilometers. The Agni Prime has completed its development trials with the recent successful test on 21st October, and now the Strategic Forces Command are ready to conduct user test of the Agni Prime new generation medium-range ballistic missile, that will be followed with induction in 2023. Adani Defence and Israel Weapon Industries have unveiled India's first artificial intelligence-based firing system known as Arbel, which is a rifle-embedded intelligent fire control system based on motion sensors. It contains a rechargeable battery, control unit, motion and trigger sensors and a microprocessor, and it can be mounted on a variety of rifles and Negev LMG.